Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Calmlands in the rain. Brilliant, right? Just brilliant. So, we're supposed to have slept through and we're supposed to be in August to harvest our sorghum. But, just checking on those guys, looking at the sheep and the cows. And I've decided I want to do something incredibly stupid, which, you know, nothing untoward for me, is it, eh? Right, now I don't know whether it was just the way I did it this time or what it was. The last time we cut these two fields I got 31 bales. This time I got 30 bales. Go figure. I can't. So we're a bale short on last time. Maybe I cut more of the verge. I don't know. But whatever it was, we were a bale down, my friends. Is what it is, I suppose. So let's get these in here. Nope. There we go. So I hope you're all doing well. And all that good stuff. Let's get those in. Turn that off for a second. Yes, it's raining. Ignore the rain. So we now have 52 bales. I've already put the rest in there. That was the last trailer full. Right, where's the international? Because I've got a confession. Let me go find it. It's around here somewhere. Right. The front loader. It's on here. Well, not just the front loader. Just the front loader. Right, show me everything but the front loader. Well, the front loader is new. I've sprayed it with some mud to make it look old, but it's new. I had a mod tidy up, clean up, uninstalled load of mods that I just wasn't using, and this comes with a Master Ferguson front loader, and I'm thinking, well, I haven't got a Master Ferguson front loader, I've got the Quick Q5S. So I uninstalled it, come back in, everything looked good, save the game. Come to use the tractor, no front loader. No. So I hopped in multiplayer, the second farm, bought the front loader, I removed the money, saved, exited, come back in career mode. It smooshes both farms into one farm, and then I owned the front loader, which is, it's just what it is. It's just how it worked out, my friends. So, that being said, I want to start not relying on the liquid fert from there, although those two fields are going to have to be sprayed. Not a choice in that one. So we're going to need a barn for which we can place a manure heap of some descript. So, and I thought to myself, we've been running for the last 3-4 months on this greenhouse solely. This one has been storing it up. As you can see, 145,000 litres of red peat. So this one hasn't produced any income. I've stored everything. You with me so far? So what I'm thinking is, although I've got some seeds of fir in here, I'll tell you what, Oh, sorry. Really stuffy nose. If we sleep through till tomorrow, and whatever's left in here, we will just sell with the barn. And then we're going to place a cow barn in that space. Right? Let's go to bed. Yeah, 8 o'clock should be fine. £3,000 loan interest. What? Oh, I didn't remove the loan off of the other farm. Don't. Is what it is. Well, 2 farms, sorry. What was that from? Oh, that might have been. I don't remember. Okay, ignore that. I'll sort that out. We should have 400, not 900. So let's sell this. And then I want to place a cow barn. This one. I want to place this one down. Spin! Spin! It's one of those mods that just doesn't want to turn. And don't even lie about it, you know exactly what I want that. Let's pop that there. Yes, I do. All we seem to be doing lately is farm renovations. Which is what it is, right? Everybody likes a farm renovation. Well, I say everybody. Where's the post? No, this way. No, this way. Yeah, I quite like doing them in fairness. How far in the bushes was that? That's just on the edge of that. If I stop about here, and then join that to that one. Yes, please. So we now have a new cow barn with manure point. You see, it doesn't hold a lot of manure, so we're going to have to place a pit. Probably place one of the old school lookalike ones here. And then we can empty it from there to there and use it when we need it, kind of jobby. Now this should have, excuse me, should have blended in to the rest of it and still kept my bushes. I think a couple on this corner have been devoured. But yeah, that's pretty tight on that. I like that. That works. And then this side. That look alright on the fence line here. It does look like it's an electric fence, so let's hope the chickens don't peck through. We're gonna have a roast chicken out. Now, the issue with this is you need some straw blower for the straw, and the trigger's like in this post. So that's a bit of a pain in the bum. There's no gates, these ones don't open, and you can't add a gate in here. Which is what it is. So what I want to do is we're going to buy the herdsman stick, and we're going to grab those girls, and we're going to put the girls in here. Then when they reproduce, we're going to take the calves and put them back in there. Make sense? It does to me. So, we need feed in here as well. Let's hop to this one. I just want the tractor. The trees look like they've sprouted another growth stage. I'll probably place some prefabricated trees in here as I can't get in to plant any. I think that might be an option, right? I don't have any better ideas, so that's the only option that I have in my mind at the moment. Let's go grab a couple of bales. And then we'll go grab the herdsman stick. Stop. Ah, some more crayfish, crawfish, fish. What should go for? 4? There they are. Can I lift 4? My weight is in the shed. This could be an issue. Yeah, I can feel the rear wheels skipping ever so slightly. We'll keep the bales quite low to the floor. And hopefully that'll help. There we go. Right. So we're going to need the hurdle stick and a straw blower. Is the plan. We're also going to need a combine. And I want to get these cows sorted first. We're probably going to need to sell the produce in the other shed, in the other greenhouse, sorry, to raise some funds for the combine. It's one of those things, you have an idea in your head and how you want to lay it out and all that, and you have to kind of tweak at it on a daily basis to get it where you want it, that sort of thing. Right. Now I have 2 installed. One is a pain in the bum, and one seemed... Oh, I thought that was one I wanted then. So I want the herdsman stick. And then the straw blowers. Where are they? Here. Obviously we've got these ones. And I tried this, but I couldn't quite get it to function how I wanted it to. So I'm actually thinking one of these trailed kittens. Oh. 31,200. That one, we're not going to hold that up, are we? This one. So grab that. If we grab this. Oh, not into the floor. And then we grab. I'm hoping that the herdsman will strap to our forks to take it back to the farm. Looks like it might be working at the moment. And still no PTO. It might work on the other tractor. Let's hope. So I hope you're still enjoying this series of my shenanigans here on Carblands. We will, by the end of this episode, hopefully, get onto our harvest, which will be our first harvest in 20 episodes. I should already be here, but yeah, we start again. Which, you know, I actually prefer the restart to how I had it before, in fairness. I think some of these puddles are a little bit big. I think. So let's drop that there. Well, disconnect that there. We have to buy a straw bale or two, so let's stop this here. And we will buy ourselves a bale. Let's just two of those. That'll do for now. And then we want this one. Right. I'm hoping this is going to work. There you go. That's all connected up. Unfold. No, unfold. That's that. That one I wanted. Right. Let's where is this? Here somewhere, isn't it? Somewhere here. Oh, too far. Yeah. Let's stick all this on selling. No, that's not. Let's leave it on storing for now. We might get more money if I take the root crops out and sell them. We do that. I think we do that. Alright, we need those on this side. I just want the one. I'm sure you're supposed to just drive into the bale, close the back, and it flips it up, but we can do it this way. Apparently not. Okay, it's not designed for these big bales, clearly. You live and learn and all that. Right, can I get this to work? Oh, this works brilliantly. This is a lot better than the other one, the Goville one. Look at that, fancy. Oh. Bloody nose. How much does it take? This one. I think I need both bales, aren't we? So keep hold of that one for now. No. No, that's fine. Unload my shoe on the side. Okay, that's cool. I'll just stop up there, grab a hold of this. Then we'll walk with our stick. Up to these girls, and we'll pop them in the barn. I mean, they're 1 month away from giving birth, so they need a bit of home comforts, a little bit of straw, out the weather, you know. Move the trailer. There we go. Then we'll walk these girls back down here. Boo! Bear! I've got sheep! Let's get these in here. There we go. Can I prop that up against the fence so I know where it is? Yeah, somewhere there, that's fine. So there's 20 in here, there's space for 41. Although when I tested this, there was space for 40, so I've gained a cow somewhere. Maybe, yeah, I think I'm slightly further back than I was before. It is what it is, it's fine. So thou, what the dilly I'm on about thou will grow up. Where's the beach? Here. So let's stick a couple of these in. And then I want the oak. Stick one here-ish. And there-ish. That'll do. Really for donkeys they have. They got no meadow at the moment, but they have feed. They have feed, they have straw. Water's plumbed into these little drinkers, so they're good to go with that. You've got somewhere to relax. A little bit of shade. They're doing alright. I'm sorry. Get back in there. Weird. So yeah, so manure spawns in this barra. I want to put a manure heap there. Let's do that quickly. There's never anything quickly with me. I'm hoping if I place like this one, that's not going to fit. Fudge. Oh, I thought it was smaller than that. Oh. Woe is me. I thought I had a tiny one. Like, tiddly tiny. But apparently I don't. Oh, Phil, what you doing, mate? We could stick it there, I suppose. Should we do that? Oh, I was hoping to put it in here. Keep it all. Right, we'll leave that for now. Oh, nose. We'll have a shifty on mod hubs if there's a smaller one. Maybe part of the modular barn thing, but that's smaller. Or something. Right, let's grab. Yeah, this one I'll do. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Just drive into the tractor. And the greenhouse, apparently. Right, let's stick that there. Right, so after a lot of messing around, that'd be lovely. Nope, don't need it. So I think I mentioned about grabbing this one. However, then I thought I'll give these another shot. Because, you know, I can. And they're cheap. I've got that one, which is what literally everybody started with. I'm thinking this one. New Holland TX62. Never used it. I've no idea what it's going to be like. Tractor Combine Master. £65,000. Right. Grab that. So we now have a combine. And how much was the header for that? It's not very big, is it? 35. And we have 3551. Let's stop here. And turn that off. Rugby. There's only one tip side, it's this side, I think. I don't think I'd pick the best tractor for this job. Doesn't look like it, does it? Don't have enough swing. £3 for that. Let's drop that off. Let's grab this. As much of a, you know, pain this is, it's got quite a good turning radius. So he says driving into the greenhouse. Oh, and again. Let's try some spuds. Spuds are always a good earner, right? Everything's about the same now, isn't it? So I could do another potatoes, carrots and parsnips. No, 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 no. Get me out. Close the gate. Close the gate. Right, £7 for those. Right. I'll go sell some spuds and I'll see you when I have enough money. Right, you have enough for the header. Jesus. We probably should get the trailer because we need to drive it back. And that's what that's filling. Let's grab the header. 35 grand. And how much is the trailer? 1,500. Go down to 89 quid. Let's sell these taters. What I might do is squeak my nose. Is everything that's in here that I can sell manually, carrots, parsnips, red beets, anything that's trailerable, I will sell here, and then when it's empty, I will set the lettuce, tomatoes, strawberries, and all that to selling. Maybe. Right, let's stick this round here. And then we need to hop to this. Beacons on. Round the header. Yeah, I normally go for the TX30 or the turning circle of this, it's like the case. I always go for the TX32, absolutely love that combine. But the reason I haven't this time round is, with no offence to the modder, but it doesn't work very well. It's got a habit of the rear end sliding around like it's an ice, which is really annoying. All good, everything working. TikTokers. Lights. There they are, they're under there. It's alright. And inside looks like this. Fancy. So I get this to the farm. I think it is a farm now. Before it was just like a dumping ground. But I think it's definitely a farm now. Ugh. Every time I swallow, my nose squeaks. And I know you can hear it because I can hear it in my headset. I'm not sure how you guys record in regards to headsets and stuff. But I record and I can hear myself. That way, when I've got something that's loud, I can talk louder over the top. You see? No. This way. I'm not entirely sure I needed the header trailer, but we've got it now. Get that all unfolded. I've got a feeling it's going to be the give it a call next to harvest. And the sunflowers. They need fertilising. Turn it on. Drop that down. Get that on the field. There we go. Do I need this on? Probably not. Am I going to run it anyway? Yep. For no other reason than because I can. I mean, we're not going to get a huge amount off of here, let's be honest. But whatever we do get, we'll go straight into the chickens. So this isn't even going to go into a silo, it's literally straight into the chickens. And then this field can be repurposed. I'm not sure what I'm going to pop in here, but something will go in. What can we plant? Canola we can plant now. Poplar. And then tomorrow we can plant canola, barley, and wheat. So we could do wheat tomorrow, maybe. This is working well, it's doing what it said on the tin, it's combining great. I mean, our fields are tiny. The only reason that I even bothered with the little fields was solely for like chickens and straw and stuff. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered, I don't think. Because, yeah, we're not going to get a load of anything from any of these fields. I mean, the biggest yield we're going to get is the corn, which we're going to whack into our corn dryer. Look at that. You might even get a thumbnail for this one with the with the harvester in it, maybe. You think? Yeah, I mean, we've got a seed drill, right? So we could just wait until next month and plant yeah, we could plant wheat in here, I suppose. But the question is there going to be enough wheat? Enough sorghum in here to sustain the chickens until the wheat is ready to harvest? Probably not. I'm also going to have to buy another header, aren't I? With the Zelda, or what it's called. For the corn and the sunflower. Yeah, that farmer that I watch quite a few farmers in fairness. The Southern Maryland dirt farmer. He's got a load of little fields like this, and it's brilliant. He's got enough enough crops and enough land to sustain himself and his family. And the what's he got? 10, 15 cows. That's it. And that's all he needs. He makes ends meet with what he sells, and that's it. Brilliant. That's literally the field that I'm going for. 4,100 and... oh, no, look. that was worth the effort. Pipe out. It's a nice high pipe, which I needed for the trailer here. I mean, I could have used the other trailer, but I wanted to use this because it fits with the old school theme. And until we can get ourselves another... in fairness, we can put the front loader on the other case. But we want something quite nimble, I think. Yeah. Pallet stacking and all that. You want, you know... you want nimblage. You don't want to be struggling to turn. Especially down by the pond. Don't want to fall in the crayfish. Crawfish. Crawford? Crayfish. Crawford fish. You don't want to fall in the pond. Do we have... I don't think I have a harrow, do I? I mean, you've seen me spray. You haven't seen me harrow. Don't catch it, don't catch it. I'm going to stick this in the shed quickly. Get it out my way. I mean, we're going to need this again next month, but I got this entire shed. Let's put something in there. I want this guy. But I can turn around all the field because there's nothing in it now. Whee! Small things, the man, small things. I should be the right side, yes, to offload the 4,000 litres of sorghum into the chickens. We'll dump the whole line, it's fine. We may have to buy some chicken feed at some point. Does... trying to think out loud now. Does the multi thing, the multi-crop greenhouse, does that do sorghum and stuff like it used to? Because we could just grow some wheat in a greenhouse. Stick it, I don't know, somewhere. I was actually tempted to get rid of this, sell it in, get rid of this and place like a row of like 3 or 4 regular greenhouses, try and really bring back the amount of passive income that we're generating and stick with trying to grow our own money. That sounded wrong. It came out wrong, Mum. Yeah, I'll tidy up the landscape on here before the next one, and I'll get that sprayed. And the next episode we'll run that up to the store and we'll grab a corn header. I think the sunflowers on this are next month. No, the corn is October. And the sunflowers are also October. So we have nothing. So next month it'll be planting of the let's go wheat, because I'm going to need straw as well, right? So, let's have a shifty in here. We'll go to my mods. What was that? That's a cultivator 35. 2.8. Not used it. I was going to go for one of these. But my fields are tiny and I feel... what's the word? If I'm going to get a field that's, 4 passes, there's not a lot of content. There's a lot of day skipping. And the fact that I've got really tiny little equipment, let's stick with that, shall we? So where are... I've passed it all because I'm a fool. There you go. We've got little tiny plows, you see. And then we've got that as well. Little farm cultivator. That's 2.8, that's 2.5. About the same sort of price. That's 2 meters, little disc. That's kind of cute, that. Toothed type 1. There you go. Where are those? Don't need that. Red colour. Could go deer green. No. Let's go case. And we'll get one of the fireballs on it, I think. Is that? It is. Okay. Just the little plastic backs to the reflectors. Let's grab that. And then we need a little... Get that, eh? I wonder if I could put doolies on this. I think that one's too deep. I might have to tweak that one. This one's not too bad. It's still a little on the deep side, but not too bad. Like the first one and the last ones. So this one and the last one was probably the best puddleage. I shall tweak the ones in the middle, my friends. Or if I can get multiple puddles out of one water plane, that would be a bad shout. Probably should have turned the engine off first, but you know. We'll wait. Standard. Repair. There we go. Go. I know it looks a little silly, but I like it. Such a weird little man. So yeah, I keep forgetting, but if you're watching me take part in this challenge, please go check out everybody else. They're doing yeah, pretty amazing jobs themselves. So obviously go check out Z, this is Sorch Farming. This is his challenge, so go check him out. Then you've got Farmer Mike, he's doing really well. Just past 1,000 subs, so go check him out. Mr. Rusty Money Gaming, go check him out. Adventures of Gong, go check him out. Who else we got? The Tennessee Farmer, he needs to be looked at. Who else do we got? I can't think off my head. Anybody else that I've forgotten? Oh, seriously. That one. Go forwards. Straight line. Thank you. I know, this is going to take me a little while, but do I care? Nope. Sit back. Listen to the tractor. Listen to the discs in the ground. I know, probably should start with the with the ups and downs, but I like that. Just got the second. No, it's literally just skimming the hedge. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. I want to get as close to the trees and the shrubs as I can to make it look like I've made the most out of the land that I've got available. I didn't want it to look like, you know, I had 2 foot of space. The good thing about disking this as well is I'm going to get weeds, which means we can buy a weeder. There's a little tiny, is it Einbrook weeder that I want to play with. So that's pretty cool, right? Well, it is if you're me. And I'm still trying to work out how we could get the international and our original trailer on the shed roof. That is being looked into. The store may become involved. And yeah, maybe get one of those guys to see if they can bring down some sort of crane telehandling device. And oh, you fool. There we go. So, from me, the farmer, I bid you farewell. I'll see you in September, and we'll crack on with some more harvest. I'll probably get this done off screen. So you gotta watch any more me disking. At least you've seen a bit, right? So I'll get this done. I'll get the the 2 grass fields sprayed. And yeah, nice to see you next time. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers guys.